And there's a picture of me like with my hands or like with my arms around his waist, like trying to be a ballast to keep him from blowing away.
I think we're live.
Ron, that was mean.
Perfect.
Think so? So hi
So
Nick.
we're live. Hi Ron.
I think we're live. Hi Brad.
No.
Hi Brad.
Hi.
Hi Brad.
Hi. Ron.
My name's
Nick.
Ron. Hi Brad.
This is Ron, and this is Nick.
Hi Nick. I think we're live.
Hi Ron. Are we live? Okay.
Nick, what are we gonna talk about?
What are we talking about? A bunch of stuff, Ron.
Well,
Ron, I guess first, as usual, we'll talk about lead times. Brad, what are Serico lead times right now?
10 days.
you're
what?
saying
10 days!
Okay. 10 days. Wow. That's pretty impressive.
it's extremely impressive.
Okay. So like, let's say today, I came in and I dropped something off for Serico. How long would it take to get done?
For you or for somebody else?
Well, just say I'm John Smith and I'm a paying customer.
Oh, it would be 10 days.
Okay.
So, Mr. Smith.
So if you dropped it off today,
Mhm.
which is Saturday,
Yeah.
you could come and pick it up like next Tuesday or Wednesday.
Okay.
Not next Tuesday, but like the week after.
Right. What if it was multicam?
That's going to take me a minute.
Okay.
My patterns are still about 4 weeks out.
Wait, a minute's much
Yeah, a
faster.
minute is way
You're
less
right.
than 10 days, though.
Patterns are still 4 weeks out.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's what I wanted to know.
But for Nick, they're like 8 to 10 months.
Oh yeah, no, I still have my AR pistol back there in the bin.
Yeah, paying customers are way more important than you.
Right. Obviously.
You think so?
So Serico is doing pretty well. Kydex, we are still around that 3-week point, but we're getting really darn close to being caught up with that.
When you say Kydex, are you talking about inside the waistband, outside the waistband?
I'm talking about everything that we make out of Kydex.
Everything.
Yeah, like
Everything.
koozies and Copenhagen can holders and all that stuff. Some wallets.
That's right.
Wow.
Yep. So in about 3 weeks, we're almost caught up with everything. Once we get that to that goal, those lead times will start picking up. I don't want to put an exact date on it, but
Yeah, that's hard to do.
yeah, coming up here soon. Concealed carry. You had to cancel a concealed carry class recently.
I did last week. We talked about it last week.
Yeah, we did.
Oh man, that still bums me out. But thankfully, I was able to get a little bit of time tomorrow, Sunday morning, to get those students who had previously been canceled last week into the class. Now, obviously, this Sunday tomorrow, that doesn't work for everybody, but I'm really happy to be able to get I guess 3 students from that class squared away tomorrow.
Right on. So what about next month? I know Labor Day is September 3rd, which is of course a Monday, and we'll be closed like we always are. Will you have any classes that weekend around like September 1st?
No, because of that Labor Day weekend, it's a mess to try and get anybody anywhere squared away. Now that's also a disadvantage. September is just a nuts month to begin with, but
Right.
beyond Labor Day weekend, which is the first weekend of September, the very next weekend is Dragon Man's annual machine gun shoot.
And that's September 8th, right?
8th and 9th.
Oh, 8th and 9th. It's a 2-day thing.
It is. It's a big shindig.
Okay.
Yeah,
So no class that weekend either.
that's correct.
Okay.
Now, the rest of the month, there's some also variables, but regardless, the dates are on our website for the 14th and 15th, September 14th and 15th, being a concealed carry, introduction to concealed carry class. Yeah.
All right. Serico. I mean, we've talked about some of the FAQs, the frequently asked questions from our website. So let's talk about Serico. Brad, talk to us about some of the frequently asked questions for Cerakote.
Well, if you went on the website,
yeah.
I wrote it out.
What,
Right
now,
there.
you
Okay,
wrote it
but-
out in a blog post, a really,
Right.
really wonderful blog
Yeah.
post. But the frequently asked questions, different story.
So let's say.
Yeah, let's make this easier. Just ask me a question.
So
about
let's say
Cerakote.
I'm John Smith, and I
Yes, ma'am.
walk in today to have you Cerakote a firearm for me.
Okay.
What are some common questions? Why would I want Cerakote over, like, can't I just get a can of Rust-Oleum over at Walmart or Lowe's and then do it in my garage myself?
You most certainly can. It's not going to be as durable. Cerakote is as durable as a factory finish, and it comes in over 90 different colors.
Okay.
You also have a thickness problem with spray paint. So like you get spray paint inside of a slide or something, you're going to have problems with the action cycling, stuff like that.
Okay.
Cerakote is a ceramic base coating, so it's actually going to add lubricity to the firearm. It's going to make the firearm slicker, run smoother, and stuff like that.
So ceramic's really hard, right? I mean, like, I can sharpen a knife on ceramic.
Yeah.
But what if, I mean, ceramic's also brittle. Like I've dropped ceramic plates before. If I drop my gun with the Cerakote on it, will the finish chip and shatter?
If you dropped your firearm with any finish on it, the finish would be compromised.
Yeah, but it's not going to.
It's not going to shatter and like chip off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I threw it from an airplane, what would be the result?
You'd never find it.
Okay.
But what if you did?
It would be messed up, all right? This isn't the end-all, be-all. It's just better than spray paint. It's actually better than a lot of other coatings, even Duracoat. It's better than Duracoat, gun coat, stuff like that. Cerakote is... It's... I mean, I wouldn't say it's better than Parkerizing, but it's right up there with it.
Right on. So, Brad, what is lubricity?
Lubra City.
I looked it up,
Lubricity?
actually. Let me look. I'm going to Google it, because I don't even know.
You don't
Lubrosity.
you don't know?
It is
Lubrosity.
the measure of reduction in friction and or wear by a lubricant.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So make it slicker.
Slicker.
Slicker and grease lightning, man.
Yeah.
Tell you what. Whew.
It also retains oil. It absorbs oil as well. So,
Okay.
and it makes the firearm easier to clean in some cases. Some colors vary. If it has a lot of like metallics in it or something like that, it's not going to be as easy to clean. It's going to be as easy as it was from the factory. It's just not as easy as some of the more like white or even that Tiffany blue color. Those colors seem to really clean up really nice, really easily.
Interesting.
So, what about, you did mention thickness. So it's gonna go on less thick than something like spray paint?
Correct.
Okay. So how thick is it? I mean, like, if I have, say, an engraving or something on my gun, will I still be able to see it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like any type of scroll marks or anything that are on a firearm, it will not fill those in.
Okay.
If it does fill them in, then it's not applied properly.
What colors are available?
I think it'd be easier to answer that what colors are not available. There's
And-
over 90 colors available.
So what aren't available?
Clear? No, there's clear. You can get clear. So enough, everything.
Okay. Oh man, I think that pretty much covers the Cerakote stuff.
And also,
Anything-
another reason you wouldn't want to spray paint your firearm is because you wouldn't be able to come into Redleg and talk to me.
Yeah. I mean,
That's the biggest reason.
Brad is a beautiful, charming man, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong.
he could be a part-time model.
Yeah, he could spend part of his time modeling and the rest of his time with me.
I do.
It's a good reference. I love it.
So, anything else to add? I think this one's going to be kind of short and sweet.
Oh man, I hope so, because I was instructing this morning with Judson.
Oh, yeah?
Silver Mountain Instruction. But yeah, I'm worn out. I got another day. Silver Mountain Instruction.
Yeah.
Love those guys based out of Durango. Man,
Good folks.
excellent, excellent, excellent.
Right.
And Sean Weed says hi.
Oh, hi, Sean.
He's a good guy.
He's the owner of Live Fire Armory.
Live Fire Armory.
Yep,
yeah.
wonderful place. We send people back and forth and help each other out whenever we can.
Absolutely.
People are actually watching this?
Wow.
That is amazing.
How many people?
Wow.
Enough.
Enough.
Like-
If we can pick up 2 more viewers, Brad will leave his shirt on.
I'm taking.
Oh God.
Yep, we better pick up. Oh, we picked up 1. No, keep going, Brad.
Yeah! I'm
2
gonna take my shirt
people.
off.
2 people. Brad leaves his shirt on. Thanks, guys.
Oh, they left.
The time bomb has been defused.
Ooh, we should paint a wheelchair multicam.
That
Oh.
would be pretty badass, actually.
But I'm gonna need it for like 4 weeks.
Yeah, do you have a backup wheelchair?
Oh, dude, that would be wonderful.
I know.
Yeah.
We should hook that up.
That'd be
actually.
pretty cool, yeah.
Rich, come in and talk to me.
Yeah, come
You're
talk
just
to
such a
Brad.
cool dude.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I got
Gentlemen.
nothing.
Gentlemans.
Oh, you have the list. Yeah,
I know, we
itinerary.
covered everything on the list. Is there anything off the list that you
Okay,
guys have now thought of?
Mr. Gunsmith. We haven't talked about gunsmithing today,
Okay.
so
Yeah,
what
we
have
got
you
anything
recently?
cool in lately?
Have you smithed any guns?
Have I smithed any guns? Yeah, I did a few things today. It was wonderful. Let's see, we had that XD come in that needed a front sight shimmed, so we did that. There
What's
was
that?
a,
The wood grips back there.
oh yeah, that's a Mauser HSC. It's a pretty simple fix. It just needs a trigger return spring essentially, so we'll get that ordered up.
Interesting.
That's
that
a
taken
beautiful
care of.
firearm. Isn't
It
really
is.
good shape.
I've always had a soft spot for those. They're kind of like a PPK, but where the like on a normal gun the trigger guard comes up and you've got the dust cover that extends out. This has a straight line that connects basically the muzzle and the bottom of the trigger guard.
Really?
And it's just the lines on that thing are very, very nice. Beautiful gun. If you haven't seen one, look it up. The Mauser HSC.
HSC.
Yep. Gorgeous gun. I love stuff like that comes in. The
Yeah.
kind of old, slightly weird stuff that you don't see quite as often. Yeah, it's always fun.
Oh. I know you don't like IDPA or all that good stuff, but I got to tell you, we had a really, really, really fantastic time last week. I'm so
we
sad.
didn't get to talk
Right
about
on.
that, huh?
I'm
Oh, I guess we
so
haven't.
sad that you guys weren't there. I mean, obviously your anniversary. Congratulations that you're still married. That's amazing.
Yeah,
Whatever.
It's a little washer in.
Despite my best efforts, somehow.
Oh, but no, we really, really had a great time. Yeah, it was wonderful. I enjoyed every second of it, and the scores made me smile. Not to toot my own horn, but man, it
Right
was.
on.
It was
Yeah,
awesome.
you placed like in the top like 3.
4 in my division.
So if you're walking down the street, depending on the street.
I was definitely in the top 4.
Okay.
Nice.
Right on.
It's not that we don't care.
Now get this. Okay, so I got to tell you a blooper that was really funny. So Justin Schultz he helps us instruct a couple times. Really great guy. Unfortunately, he's doing some Army stuff today, but we had a rifle side match for IDPA. So after we're done doing our pistol stuff, we busted out the rifles and we had this course of fire set up. It was a single course of fire, and it was fairly easy. It wasn't terrible. But I went through blazing fast, just doing all this stuff, and you had to transition over to the left side, so I transitioned to the left shoulder to hit some of these hard targets on the left, and man, I went through smoking fast. It took me like 36 seconds to run the stage when most people were taking like a minute plus.
Oh wow.
And so I'm like, I get done, empty clear bag. I'm like, yeah. And the RO, the range officer, the range safety officer that's doing all the commands, he looked at me, he's like, did you miss 2 targets? And like I looked down range and like there's 2 targets that's set up in the back corner that I didn't even come close to like engaging. Like I just
Totally zoomed past him.
So the reason you won is because you missed half the goal.
No. This is the rifle one. Okay,
Right.
so I felt actually surprisingly, even with the penalties for missing the 2 targets, I still placed halfway in the rifle.
Oh okay.
But Justin beat me subsequently, and so he was rubbing it in my face pretty good. Yeah,
That's
it was,
pretty funny.
Yeah, it was great.
I remember some smack talk going on the day before too.
Oh, I know, it was
Yeah,
wonderful.
where you guys were back and forth.
I love, anytime that you can have a little bit of competition and friendly
Yeah.
rivalry, man, it's just so much fun.
Yeah.
Well-
Ooh, he has a spare.
What?
Oh, Rich
Oh,
has a
spare
spare?
wheelchair? Oh,
Yeah, bring
snap.
that in. Bring that
Yeah.
in.
That could be awesome.
Like middle of next week. We're gonna figure something out.
Heck yeah.
I want to do that.
Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing.
What do you think, guys? Should we end this episode with a bang?
Yeah, I got a hammer.
Oh man. That would actually be somewhat painful.
Just a little.
Not debilitating, but
I've seen photos.
yeah.
It looks like it's probably pretty debilitating.
Yeah, but it's not being held by anything. It's not
No,
gonna
it's
do
being held
anything.
by your hand,
Right,
It's
so
fine.
which means that all of that energy dissipates through
It's
your
only
hand.
like 700 grains or something. You're fine.
okay, everybody, we love you very much. Thank you very much.
Just remember, it's not going to hurt me at all.
Stand over there. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.